coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me. Make it. Why if you...
Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New York Jets and the LA Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, let's cut. Hey, Chan. Go.
Straight to the air they go. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, Green 19,
Running back sent in motion.
Right.
Throwing on first down, Fields. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running back, motioning right. Fields throwing once more. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And this is going to bring up 3rd down, Brock. He elected to bounce it outside, picked up 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19. Hey, Chan. Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. He rolls to his right. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Darius Davis to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Set. Wide 80. Wide 80. Set.
Up the middle, Vidal. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at second and pretty short.
380.
Another run for Vidal. Running down the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Oh, what a catch! Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it could be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. It's Herbert once more. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he gets in. The two-point try puts him in front by one. 8-7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 3-19, son.
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
551. Here we go, son.
Motioning left is their running back. 1st down throw for Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, 10. Here we go. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 3 now.
Punch right. 3-19, you ready for that? Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back, and now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, 10. Here we go. 3-19, you ready for that?
Fields throwing here. Headed out right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. It's 2nd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? 222.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Here we go, right.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Chargers 8.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Crowd right.
Herbert from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Caught near the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set. Wide 80 hot. Ready.
Trying the sneak, it's Herbert. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers tie it just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go.
One final shot before the half. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Don't jump. Ready? 222. 222.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Lion.
Here's Vidal on the give. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Going to the ground again on first. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Into the hands of Ganson. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Delta, ready.
Vidal on the carry. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Herbert here, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They start the drive with Hall. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Press. Watch right. Blue 58. Blue 58.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, can't. Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Green light. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. Wow, wide open here, complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19. Right.
They'll go right side with Hall. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Out. Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Kappa. Ready.
Here's a give to Vidal. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Lion.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, easy. OP. Ready?
They stay on the ground with Vidal. Ooh, he made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Vidal trying this up the gut. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Jets take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Setting up to pass. Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Home trips right. Ready? Go.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ray. 380. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go lion. Set.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Throwing now. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
Baylor Tiger.
The Chargers will line up for the
He is to throw. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Well, Brock, they're uncertainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 5:51. So go. Right.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Green, right.
Now to throw. He rolls to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Baylor tight. Let's go, let's go. Hey. Real.
They're going to pass it here. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.